We're live. We're live. We're live. We're excited. Today is Shout It Out Friday.
Shout out Friday.
Shout it out. What businesses, what vendors, what opportunities have you taken advantage of this
book,
month? Absolutely,
you
that you want to recommend and share your opinion about so that we can shout it out together.
And it's also where we're continuing our journey through the classic book 932. We're going each with the 9 most important words,
the 3 most important skills,
and the 2 most important questions. We're up to word number 4 or 5 today, I think.
Goals.
Goals is so old school and passe thinking. Nobody needs goals anymore.
Well, we're going to talk about that back in a moment, right after these messages. We'll be right back.
Good morning. My name is Brian McNeill.
And I am Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And thank you for joining us on our show, Let's Talk About It. We come to each Monday through Friday right here on the SIBN network, on iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, as well as Facebook Live. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Like. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Dr. Deborah. Good morning to you, beautiful.
Is that Dr. Deborah up in the house early today?
Good morning. Today we are here for Shout It Out Friday. I got my shoulders out. Hopefully Miss Phyllis will be joining us because she loves the shing, ding, 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 ding.
And we got a special guest today, too. Our special guest is going to have her shoulders out, too, right?
I doubt it.
You doubt it? Okay.
But I'm excited for our special guest.
Damona DeBrew has her shoulders out.
You have your shoulders out, Damona.
Maybe Dr. Deborah has her shoulders out today.
Shirley DeJeanette White, you got your shoulders out.
Maybe Shirley has her shoulders
out. Shrug a shoulder. Good morning. That's right, Shirley. It's Friday. And it's Memorial Day weekend.
Man, I almost forgot about it.
You did?
It just wasn't that big a deal on my radar this year. How about you?
Well, I didn't forget because it's one of my very good friends' birthday during this weekend. And it's also my godson's birthday. And I just don't forget it.
Okay. So, got any plans for Memorial Day weekend?
No.
Okay, me neither.
But I think I'm going to make some. I hadn't had any plans, but I think I'm going to make some. That I probably won't leave like home, but I do think I'm going to have some.
Well, we could get out of town if you want to.
No, what we're going to do is you're going to get on that grill.
Fine. I'm scared of the grill.
You're going to get on that grill.
Yeah, that's like, isn't that jacked up? So holidays means the man gets to cook outside.
Yeah.
In the hot. And the bugs and the smoke.
You love it.
So that's supposed to be like vacation for men?
I think we have an invitation for this weekend, and I don't think that we RSVP'd yet. And I have to go find that.
You talking about where we're helping to speak, or we're just attending an event?
No, and attending an event. But we'll talk about it.
Oh man, we're supposed to speak this weekend too, aren't we? Or is it next weekend?
I don't know what you're talking
Catrice's
about.
Thing.
No, we're not supposed to speak. We're supposed to attend, and it's this weekend, I think, but I'll check. But that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm glad that you guys joined us this morning, and we are talking about the word goals. Goals.
We're going to get to that word. We're going to talk about those words. Good morning again, Sister Damona DeBrew.
She says the grill is the hot spot.
Yeah, I guess. Now I am the uncle that works the grill. I work the grill at my home or anybody else's home. Okay, I go there and I work the grill pretty much. Okay. I know how to work a grill. I know all the grill jokes. Okay. You know that fire. You don't know about salt on fire. I know how to do Uncle Gus's voice, the uncle that works the grill at Eddie Murphy's family's parties. I can do all that stuff. However, it's just not fair that the man has to work the grill for holidays.
How about the man gets to work the grill? You don't have to do everything else.
Now look at what Lisa just did. She shifted perspective by changing a word of has to gets. And that's a good thing, actually, sweetheart, because today's word, goal. Goals. That's the next word. One of the most important words is the word goals. It's very hard to accomplish something when you or reach a place
if you don't have a goal
or target or an idea of where you want to go.
Aspiration. Exactly. You got to figure out where you are,
yeah,
and where you want to go. You got to figure out two things.
That's right.
Damona says, I don't like to cook, but I love to grill. Well, I love that. And
it's
Shirley says, start early in the cool. There you go.
Start early in the cool. Okay. But none of y'all answered the question. Lisa was showing her beautiful shoulders. I think she has very pretty shoulders. I think everything about Lisa's pretty. Well, I do. Her legs, everything. I think they're all pretty. Face, everything is pretty. Like
Shirley says, if I want barbecue, I have to make it myself.
That's right. But the question before that was, Sister Shirley, do you have your shoulders out today? Or are you gonna have your shoulders out today, Sister Shirley?
Shoulders
or
out.
Damona or Dr. Deborah? What's the what?
You know what's interesting, and just to go back on the barbecue, because it is Shout-It Out weekend. It's a long weekend, Memorial Day weekend. And one of the things that a lot of people do is barbecue. One thing is I like things on the grill, but I don't like barbecue sauce.
Yeah, that's where you're weird, because the rest of the world loves barbecue sauce,
know.
Including me.
Well, the thing is, I don't like, what's that, Sweet Baby Ray's or anything like that. I don't like it to have that brown and red and sugar.
Well, everyone else likes red on everything. Okay, we all like red on everything.
I do like my own barbecue sauce, and it's not brown or red. It's a glaze. It's a glaze, an apricot glaze, or orange glaze. Just don't like it brown.
Her sister card is still pending. Okay. She'll get it. Okay.
Thank you, Shirley. She says, Lisa always looks pretty. Well, thank you. She says, my shoulders are not going to be out today. Come on, shoulders. Come on, shoulders.
They're not going to be out today. And it's a trip, too, because I saw the weather forecast for our area. And it's supposed to start raining Saturday morning and continue raining through Sunday afternoon.
That's not Memorial Day friendly.
Well, Monday would be.
Memorial Day weekend friendly.
Right.
Well, let me tell you something. If it don't get done on Sunday or Saturday, I do not do anything but rest on the Monday off in the long weekend.
Okay, now what Lisa just said was her intention, or another way to call that would be her goal is to do nothing but rest.
That's the goal.
On
the Monday, the goal is no alarm clock, no gotta do, no, not even no get to do. The only thing I get to do on Memorial Day itself, the actual day, is stay in bed. Don't talk to me about breakfast. Don't talk to me about nothing.
What is it that you supposed to do?
No. Dr. Deborah says, my shoulders are definitely not out.
Definitely not out. Okay.
Damona said, I think my shoulder will be out today. All right, one shoulder. Damona, okay.
There you go, Damona. She says, I think my shoulder will be out today.
One shoulder.
She didn't say one. She could be both.
Well, she said my shoulder.
Okay, so maybe she just didn't put the
You either have
S.
one or two shoulders.
She might have just not put on the S. Okay.
So maybe what do you want to shout out?
We do have a special guest today. We're going to bring up in 8 minutes. Our special guest will be up in 8 minutes, and she's going to have her shoulders out too, just like Lisa.
And she's shaking us that no.
She's in the green room right now laughing at that. But y'all gonna enjoy her. She's been a guest on here before,
absolutely,
and it's appropriate that we have her here today. Today is not the month is almost over, but this is National
Foster Care Awareness Month.
Foster Care Awareness Month, and we normally do a much better job where we bring it up earlier in the month, but the month ain't over, and today matters.
Yes, absolutely.
So we're gonna talk about that today some too with our special guest today,
and it's important. I think it ties in with the word goals as well.
Yes.
Because that is one of the main cruxes with Home for Me is helping to prepare our teens as they age out of foster care, giving them the goal to be self-sustainable, to be prepared with food education, to be prepared with health education,
right. And
to
direction
be prepared.
and hope.
Absolutely.
And hope. that's what they give the most. Dr. Deborah says, this week I talked to a client about the difference between a goal and a task.
Very different.
What say you? And I want to get to that now. Let's talk about that right now,
Absolutely.
Dr. Deborah, because people get that twisted a lot, I believe.
Yes, it's not just stuff to do.
Right.
That's not your goal. A lot of times people mix that up, not only in their goals, like short-term or long-term goals, but in their busyness. They are busy with lots of tasks. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this.
Those are tasks.
Those are steps. Steps that are necessary.
Rungs
sometimes
on the ladder.
Not.
Okay.
Sometimes not. Sometimes they are just busy work. They are projects to avoid doing the purposeful.
Yes, and the purposeful is the thing that you, now here's what's going to ratchet it up for you, and I hope you guys get this point. I mean, like a metal arrow through the building. I want to be a millionaire, for example. I want to do such and such and such and such. When you think that in your head and you only have it in your head and heart, that is what's called a wish. Okay. It becomes a goal when you write it down and set a date for accomplishment. That's when it becomes a tangible goal. You have to write it down and set a date for accomplishment. And the classic book, Think and Grow Rich, it lays it out for you. Think of a dollar amount that you wish to have, like $10,000 in the bank. You say you want to have $10,000 in the bank and you want to have it by May 26th of 2024. Okay, you write that down. I will, and the positive and with feeling, I will have $10,000 in the bank by May 24th, 2024. That is a goal. Okay, that's a goal. It's tangible. It has it written down,
absolutely.
and it has a date in mind.
A concrete expectation of when it will happen.
Now, let's say, for example, May 26, 2024 comes and you don't have it. That's okay, because you get to set a new
goal. Yes,
that's how the game is played. It's not just, man, I would love to have a home like that. That's not a goal, okay? I want a 4-bedroom home with 4 bathrooms, all en suite. I mean, 3 of them en suite with the covered back deck that has my big hot tub in it and a privacy back there as well. I want 2 vanities in the master bedroom so that Lisa can dominate her whole side of the room and I don't have to mess with it at all. That's targeted. That's specific. It's meaningful and specific. That's the other thing goals have to be. Goals have to be meaningful to you and specific, which leads to the next part of it, which is begin with your why. Discovering your why is a great book I've heard about before. Discovering your why. We got to have these books in this room. All of our books, because sometimes I want to reach and grab it and show it. They all need to be in this room.
Having a goal and then identifying the why associated with the goal is almost the fuel necessary.
Say that one more again. It's almost a what?
The fuel.
The fuel
that is necessary. Without the why, your goal doesn't have any substance, and it often is. It doesn't have any. Not substance is not the word. It doesn't have any glue. There's nothing
fuel that
it.
drives it, and people get that tripped up a lot of times because when someone. That's why other people can't put their goals on you. Okay, your goal is this. Okay, but if that's not meaningful to Lisa, it won't pull her to it.
Absolutely. And it's also necessary for you to get the true root of your why.
We're bringing our guest up in 3 minutes at 9:15. 3 minutes, our guest will be in front of you, and you're going to love her. You already met her. You're going to love her again, okay? So...
Understand that the true meaning of that why is usually uncovered after you ask the question enough times.
Yeah.
It's not because you think, I want to have $1 million because I want to have a lot of money. Well, why? I want to have a lot of money because I want to be able to go where I feel like going. Why?
Why do you want to do that?
Why do you want to do that?
And when you boil it down to, you know what you want? You said you want $1 million, but you really want the freedom to be who you really are.
The freedom, the security, the ability to be benevolent, whatever those, when you get down to the real root of it, then that becomes the thing that is your driving force.
Yes, the driving force is what you need.
That's the reason why you won't give up on your goals. Yep. Amen. Who is the book author?
Of the book, Discovering Your Why. Her name is, now on the book, her name is Lisa Santiago. Okay, that's the name on the book. But the author's real name is Lisa Santiago McNeill. I let that slide on the first book because it was early in our relationship. It was her first published work, and I felt like she had earned the right to say Lisa Santiago because of what she had been through, what she had learned, what it took for her to produce it. But that's the last time, Sister Shirley, she was able to get away with not saying the full name.
Absolutely. And I actually wrote the book before we were married. I didn't publish it until after we were married, but I wrote it before we were married.
And you published it a month after we got married. Yes. So it was too late in my mind to dare you or to ask you to do anything. But I didn't want to do that because it was too important to work.
He was all right with it.
I was.
And you can get your copy of my book if you go to the empowermentduo.com. Just click on Lisa's books. It's right there. You can go ahead and order it for yourself because understanding your why is what's going to come up time and time again to keep you from that moment where you forget it.
It is a great book. And Absolutely. Dr. Deborah says it's a great book. I've read my copy more than once.
Well, thank
you. And
it's
a timeless book. It doesn't matter when you read it, you're going to get something out of it. It's 9:15.
9:15, baby.
We catch up all our comments. Donna says, sweet.
Sweet.
What's she talking about?
I don't know.
Anyway, let's come to the stage. Coming to the stage is a woman that I met in 2015. Mm-hmm. I know Lisa met her before that, but I met her at a workshop or a community service. But what I've always admired about her is her commitment to her cause.
Absolutely.
Not what she's doing to earn a living, but her commitment is to her cause. Her cause is young people. Her cause is children aging out of the foster care system. She's got a great story about that because she knows that, because she lives that. She's always consistent. She's always on point. She's always beautiful and she's friendly. Coming to the stage is our friend and soon to be yours, Miss Donna Reed. What's up, girl?
Hey there, how are you all? Just always a blessing to be on here. And Lisa, you are like one of the most gorgeous women I know. So yes. I would have put a shoulder out, but just not that kind of morning.
Donna, did I bring you out or did I bring you out?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
So before we get into it deeply, please introduce yourself however you would like.
Well, it's on the screen. Donna Lee Reed, founder of Home for Me, a voice for teens in foster care, pastor of Church on the Grow here in Charlotte, North Carolina, but more so a mobile ministry where we are reaching those who stand in the need of an invitation to God's love. And one of the greatest reaches we have are our young people. And so we tie it all together. Also, the founder of the initiative Together We Win, that says college, community, corporate, and church. Together we can provide everything our young people need for their life, their future, and for them aging out of the system. So thank you so much.
Good.
Absolutely. You are welcome. We are so pleased that you are able to come. Now, we brought you here. You're welcome at any time, but we brought you here today specifically to talk about Home for Me and how it ties in with this month being Foster Care Awareness Month and why it's so important, why it's such an important organization to be a part of and actually to be the founder of. I'm a part of it. I love the fact that I can say I'm a part of it, because it is near and dear to my heart, but I do want to give you the opportunity to please share that while we're here today.
Let me share, Lisa, you're going to love this. I have a new way of stating my purpose in what it is I'm doing. So this year, last year, I turned 65. Literally, I can now say from foster care, swung by welfare, now Medicare. And less is being done than when I was in the foster care system.
Wow.
And so when you think about that alone, and then we have 23,000 teenagers aging out of the foster care system every single year in the United States of America. 20% instantly homeless on their birthday. 40% will experience homelessness within the first 18 months of aging out on their birthday. But here is one of the purposes that we have.
Wait, those stats are amazing. I want them to appreciate those stats.
Yes.
The line she used from when she was in foster care through welfare, through now Medicare, less is being done now than it was when she was in foster care. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
And aging out, that means at age 18, they're no longer in the system, and 20% of them are immediately homeless, and another percentage within 18 months, you said?
Yes. And Brian, I'm glad you repeated that, because what a lot of people are unaware, that it's literally instant on their 18th birthday.
Wow.
Not happy birthday, but happy birthday. Now
that
you
blows my mind.
Yeah.
Right. So you imagine what our young people are going through, even beginning at 13, 14, 15. They pretty much know at that age that chances of them getting adopted are slim to zero.
Absolutely.
Most of them, because society thinks when you say foster care, they're in someone's home. Most of them are in institutionalized living or group homes, meaning there's a bunch of them in one place, not home where you're getting the nurturing and that type of thing of parents, a place. And while they're in that place, they are grouped together, have to do everything together. And then, you know, the individualized nurturing or learning and that type of thing, it's not there. And so now they're going through that as a teenager. 16, look how time flies. 16, they pretty much know, I got to start making decisions on what my future looks like. 17, 364 more days. They're going to be on their own, out the door, literally.
I want y'all to feel that gravity. I mean, come on.
Yes.
You're hearing this, and this is driving, and this is hitting home for you. We ask you to share it. Share.
Yes.
Because too many people are unaware. It's almost like a silent community society that's going on. We think that if children are in foster care, they're being taken care of, they're being parented, and that they're being nurtured. But the truth is so far from that.
Right.
It's so far from that. And imagine, instead of preparing for your 18th birthday with joy, you are preparing to now have to figure it all out alone. Because what if you had an issue? What if you had an issue and you're still in high school at 18? Now, the day after you turn 18, you are now homeless.
I want y'all to get in touch with Donna Lee Reed, and we're going to talk about that, Donna. How do you prefer people reach to you? But I want to contribute this too, because Lisa's been involved with this for years, and so have I. I think we emceed one of your events one time. Yes. But one of the most prodigious moments of my life and my association with Home for Me was you had an event where you had some young people come up and talk about their experiences with aging out. And I'll forget this one beautiful young lady. She talked about on her 18th birthday when she had to leave the home that she had been living in, and that night she spent on a park bench. That pierced me. I never forgot that. On her 18th birthday, she was now homeless, didn't know where she was going to go, and that night she slept in the park. Wow.
And ended up on the streets, ended up molested, ended up with all of her stuff stolen from her. I mean, it was horrible. And guess what? All she wanted to do was go to college. That was it. That was it. And so when we look at the stories, I'm telling you, they're horrific. And I don't want anybody to look. I mean, some people have good experiences, but they are far and in between. I'm just keeping it real. They are far and in between from looking at the statistics. And as we just said, from 17 years old, 364, and you're out. Imagine at 16, the anxiety, the depression, the I don't know what to do. Listen, you're still a kid.
You ain't supposed to know what to do.
Child.
Right.
And imagine now with the economy and with society, the way that it is right now, adults.
I was going to say adults can't even live by themselves.
Correct. They can't even make it. But we still say to our young people, you see the focus a lot on the veterans. Watch this. I'm going to say it. I'm going to be point blank. You ready? You see a lot of focus on dogs. Come on now, adopt this dog. And when we look at a young person that's just saying, care enough about me, it doesn't have to even be adoption. It's saying, care enough about me to take time with me, to give me a place to stay, a place called a stay in your heart. Watch this, where you love me enough to make sure I'm okay. That's all they're asking for.
Wow.
That's it.
Say that,
It doesn't
Donna,
even
say
have
it.
to be in your residence. Let me make that clear. Because if they have the security of knowing that there's somebody there, I can call them when things are tough. Let me share
And things
something
will
with you.
get tough. So
Yes. Let me share something with you. 40% of young people in the foster care system are abused after they enter the foster care system.
Wow.
40%. Did you hear me?
that makes
The
me angry too.
majority
Yeah.
of our young people come out of the foster care system with post-traumatic stress
Absolutely.
syndrome because of what they went through in the system that's supposed to be caring for them. Well, let me tell you where we come in. We make sure that from age 13 plus, that we wrap the love and everything around our young people, the support, the resources, whatever it is they need. Now watch this. We discovered years and years ago that 70% of the teens in foster care desire to attend college. Less than 3%, closer to 1, graduate. Why? For lack of housing, support, funds, and guidance. Because once again, when
that
they're
is
out there
crazy,
on their
Damona.
own, even when they're in the system, if they're grouped together, who is individually making sure that they are on the track for their dreams, vision, goals, and steps? Who's making sure that they're on track for
Absolutely.
it?
Hold on a second. Sister, Shirley Dijonette, Glenda, good morning, Glenda. Shirley Dijonette Wyatt said, so sad. Damona's like, wow. Shirley also says, we had a lot of kids here in Colorado that would come to juvenile jail not to be homeless.
They would rather go to jail
Thank you.
than be homeless.
Yeah.
That's the other location is criminal. Most of our young boys will experience a criminal offense aging out of the foster care system, and 71% of the girls will end up pregnant before their 21st birthday. Now, Shirley, I want to say this.
That makes, they're 18. They're homeless. Okay, what are they going to do? What do they have? They need a place to stay. That percentage of how many of them become pregnant, I can almost see how that happening again and again and again. It's an understandable and repeatable thing, unless there's someone to stand in the gap. I asked Lisa, I whispered to Lisa to put up your Cash App. The reason why I wanted her to put that up, Sister Donna did not ask us to do this. I just asked Lisa to put it up here. Because you might be listening to this now and you might want to contribute. You might be like Shirley Dijonette White in Colorado, but your heart is singing to you or compelling you that you want to contribute. Money is a way that we all can contribute. That's an easy way where we all can be a part. The revolution must be financed. There's some beautiful initiatives that Donna and Home for Me have. One of my favorite is Bed in the Bag and luggage. Okay, a bed in the bag and luggage, giving them some luggage instead of having to put all this stuff in a trash bag, move from home to home, have their own real bag, a bed in the bag, a place of their own linens. Those things that might seem small to you, but they're major to the child in that system.
That's right.
So the more money that we donate, the more Donna can do.
Absolutely.
And Lisa happens to be a part of the board, I believe. What part, board?
I'm
baby?
the chairman of the board.
Say it, baby. Say it. Lisa's
That's right.
the chairman of the board.
Yes.
Because
and Brian and Lisa, can I say something extremely important?
Mm-hmm.
And it lines up with what you're talking about today with goals. We set a goal that we would be the voice for teens in foster care. We set a goal that young people who desire to attend college would be able to do that worry-free, as if we gave birth to them ourselves. Because guess what? These are our children. And I am proud, extremely proud to say, but more so than the proud, this has to get out, that on May the 1st, just a few weeks ago, Home for Me signed an historic partnership with Livingstone College, an
What?
HBCU
Yes.
here in North Carolina, stating any teen aging out of foster care, any teen graduating high school this year, aging out of foster care, can attend Livingstone College worry-free.
Praise
when I say
God. That's
worry-free,
amazing.
yes, it is. And when I say worry-free, I want us to understand, a lot of people say, well, they can go, right. But when they hit the college scene anywhere in this country, they are still considered homeless, because what happens when the dorms close?
That's right.
What happens
Spring
when
break,
the summer comes?
Christmas break, what happens? Where they going?
Listen, what happened? Well, I can tell you what's going to happen to those that attend Livingstone College and the partnership with Home for Me. We got you. They do not have to leave the campus. They don't have to worry about food. They don't have to worry about anything. Amen. Only thing they have to do, the same way I would do if I gave birth to them or if I adopted them myself, pass that grade and graduate college. That's the only thing they have to worry about.
That is amazing.
It is.
Did y'all hear that praise report? What?
Yes. Imagine how much of a weight off of their mind.
Yes.
Imagine how that can impact their stress levels.
Yes.
Imagine that. Dr. Beverly says, Livingstone, our slogan was, when you are at Livingstone College, you are stone made.
That's right.
Yes. Well, is that Dr. Deborah?
No, that's
Dr. Deborah is on here, though. She's on here, the feed.
Okay. Whoever said that, is she an alumni of Livingstone?
Dr. Beverly's an alumni of every place.
Dr. Beverly, listen to me, or it doesn't matter. This would just excite you even the more. Okay. But this should excite everyone on here. We are opening on Livingstone's campus the Center of Hope.
Really?
And it will be the 100% support and guidance our young people from across this country that desire to attend college and receive a bachelor's degree. That's the criteria. Not to just come because, there's no, but if you desire a bachelor's degree, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. First in its history across this country. We are super excited.
When something big like this happens, first off, I want you to appreciate how amazing that is. But it also means to me, what I hear is it took a lot of people wanting this to happen to come together. And it also took somebody with an initial thought. Somebody had to have the idea, and then that person had to get another person on board with the idea. And then a lot of people had to want this to happen in order for it to happen. I see leadership in that story. I see love in that story. I see perseverance in that story, because I'm sure it didn't go smooth. It had to go through some things to come through fruition. Absolutely. Thank you for your diligence and hard work for that effort.
And let me share with you, it's still a tough ride, and I'll tell you why. Because, and someone's asking how to get in touch with us. If you could put the website homeforme.org. If you reach out, the first thing you'll see is the historic agreement that we made with Livingstone College, and you will see, click the form, and that will send you directly to everything that you need. And we will make sure. Now, we are literally getting this word out. So when I say it's not over, let me share something with you, Brian, that will still blow your mind. And anybody else on here.
Brace yourself.
There are certain states in the United States that will pay for our young people to attend the college of their choice. North Carolina is not one of those states.
Oh, wow.
North Carolina will not pay for them to go to a private HBCU or college. Why is that? Well, they say because in North Carolina, you have to go to a state-run college. And I say, these young people have been through enough. And if they have a desire to attend a college where, watch this, the importance of an HBCU, is you have the family dynamics, you have the family feel, and you know everything we do is family style. You have the support. You have the support, bless you. You have the support of those around you. It is so important that if they want to go to an HBCU or college of their choice, they want to go to Harvard, Howard, why would they be prevented from that just because they were in foster care? So we still have a fight.
Hold on a second, Donna. Sister Glenda Tate Williams says, how do you get in contact for college for 18-year-olds at Livingstone? And we're going to take this opportunity. I want you to answer that question.
For me, go to our website.
It's already on the screen.
Okay. That's how you prefer people to reach out to you as well, Sister Donna? Just go to the website.
Go to our website, and we have the actual track that you to be on for this. So go right on there. It's a short form, and we will contact you. And listen, let me say this to all of those. One of our goals, if you are on here and have the opportunity to open this door, we are looking to get on national platforms so we can share this information because, again, it's brand new. It was on the news here locally, but we really need this to get out because we need young people all across this country. One of the things that is reason why myself, founder of Home for Me, and the president of Livingstone College, is why we're so passionate about this. We both aged out of foster care. Mm-hmm. So we understand what it is like. And we are seated where we are now because God is so amazing. With Brian even talking about if you have a vision and you write that vision, it will become your goals. If your goals are written, they become your steps. If you take those steps, you'll realize the goal. And I promise you, you will see that vision come to pass. And I know without a doubt, the goal of making sure every one of our young people in the foster care system knows that someone is here and that we care. As Brian said it, he spoke the bed in the bag. I want to share how important, and I don't know how much time I have, but
no, you don't. But I want to say this, Sister Donna.
Okay,
we do have to get on, but you spoke so beautifully. You shared so much information. There were times I was going to prompt you, but you covered it anyway. But anyway, what I wanted to say was, take another minute, please, because take another minute and say whatever you want. But I want you to teach our loving audience here what to do. Give them some direction what to do now, because we have a very loving, supportive group that come here all the time. So we got about a minute left. So take that minute and do what you got. Okay.
So one of the things, while these young people are in the system, they are literally shifting from place to place. They're given black garbage bags, literally. And we are making sure that when they do move somewhere, they're moving with dignity, with a brand new suitcase filled, sheets, towels, that type of thing. The bed in the bag is important because we don't know what the atmosphere is when they go into someone else's place, mattress, pillow. But we make sure they have all those things brand new. And when they leave, they can take it with them. We would rather they have a blanket that they kick off if it's too hot than to not have one and it's cold where they are. They can't control the temperature. They can only do whatever they're told to do. So if you reach out to us through the Cash App, because to be able to give every young person what it is that we desire, as far as making sure they're okay mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, Brian said it already, it takes funds. The other piece, if you have any resources and opportunities for us to get this information out nationally, so young people know that we are here, so they can reach us, so their social worker can reach us, their foster parent can reach us. Before they age out of the system, they can put them on the track, have them reach out. Or again, if we could get on a national platform, we have to do that now. And then the other thing is send them our way so that we can see exactly what we can do. Want to share something else that we found to be very interesting. The minute this announcement went forward, the calls we started receiving from kids that don't have parents, that are not in foster care, was heart-wrenching. One young lady, her parents were killed in a car accident. She has no family. We just had another person who had a single mom, young man doing well in school, getting ready to graduate. Single mom, just up and abandoned him. He doesn't even know where she is. This whole school year, he's been couch hopping. When I tell you our young people are out here and they need us, they need us. And
That's
we
amazing.
are here because we care. And together we win. So if you know organizations, if you know opportunities, our philosophy is college, community, corporate, church. Together we win for them.
Donna, you've been an amazing guest, and we knew that you would be. We're going to put you down in the green room right now. Can you hang out for a few minutes in the green room so we can talk to you after the broadcast? Okay?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Was she not an amazing guest? Was our cause not amazing and important? We're going to catch up the comments now, and then we're going to do our greeting songs. But I hope y'all heard her. I hope you saw her and believed in what she said today.
Absolutely, absolutely. Glenda said her second question is, would the program apply to a homeless student who graduated from high school? And I think that you would reach out to Home for Me and find out if they can make that connection or make that.
Craig said.
Craig says, good morning, everyone. Let's have a safe day. Let's have a safe, blessed weekend and enjoy it on purpose to the fullest.
Good morning, sister. Monique, I think.
Good morning.
Says, okay,
yes,
wow. Craig
yes.
says, don't forget to call me to set up your free home or business alarm system. He puts his phone up there. A number is there as well. Empowerment Duo family, you sign up, and if I'm able to come and install myself, I'll also pressure wash your driveway and walk for free. Or how about that? Get a home security system and your driveway pressure washed. Sister Shirley says, God is amazing.
God is
I'm
amazing.
telling you, I am feeling her. That young man, senior year in high school, doing well, his mother abandons him, which is not his fault. He's gone. She's gone. And he's been couch hopping and still trying to go to school every day. Mm-hmm. Okay, wow. Brother Mark says, I am great. I am the product of an HBCU. I can speak firsthand about what I received, not only in education, but culture, pride, dignity, and excellence. Red Lee says, hey, Donna. I know Donna and Red Lee know each other. They're really, really friendly. And Kia, Big Mike Evans, good morning to you, my sister.
Hey, Kia. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
The word of the day has been goals because we're journeying through 932, the classic book 932. However, this is Foster Care Awareness Month, and we had the founder of Home for Me, along with the chairman of Home for Me, Lisa Santiago McNeill, come on today to talk about what our young people, the help they need, because at age 18, they age out. I even hate the expression, age out. That means all they did was have a birthday, okay? And that means you're out of here. You don't have it. You're not in the foster care system anymore. Ugh. Age 16 and 17, the anxiety they must feel. So I hope y'all heard that. Okay, and I hope y'all reach out, and I hope you have it in your heart to contribute and help in any way that you can.
Absolutely. You can cash out to $TBAGS home, the number 4 me. That's T-Bags Home for Me. And you can cash up any amount. Don't get hung up on the amount, but it will go towards making sure that we can provide some of those incidentals to our teens that are aging out of foster care. Even before they age out, they still have to go from place to place to place. And so often, the only thing that they have is a black plastic bag.
Mm-hmm. And trash bag. T-Bags, what I remember is teaching boys and girls. Success. Teaching boys and girls success, Home for Me. Amen? Amen. It's now 9:42. We got to do what we do. This is Friday. This is the last day of this calendar work week for a lot of us. I know some people work 6 days a week, but for a lot of us, Friday is the beginning of the weekend. We always encourage or even admonish you to let this calendar week end and then have a weekend and then get you some recreation, break the word part of recreation, so you can start anew on Monday, fresh.
Tuesday.
Okay, Tuesday. Fresh. Sister Donna Bruce says, have a great weekend, family. What'd you say, Donna? Demona? What'd you say, Demona? You invited us to your cookout. How about that?
Shirley says, I'm so grateful to help so many people get their photos organized through Forever.
Say it.
You would love how safe and secure. Whoa, I can't see it. How safe and secure your photos and videos are. Also, you will have peace of mind. Give my services a try today. Go to forever.net/Ambassador Shirley Wyatt or give her a call at 719-352-6689. That's SD Wyatt at CMC@Comcast.net.
I think Shirley DeJohnette Wyatt and Donna Lee Reed would enjoy a conversation with each other. I know you both a little bit, and I think you guys have some natural linking. Shirley and Donna, y'all should connect.
Good morning. So
we're going to do what we do now. We're going to thank our contributors. We're going to thank our people with our greeting songs and greeting logos. Up first today is Dr. Deborah Dunstan. Dr.
Deborah, healing trauma and manifestation coach.
Sister Demona, nobody's fly. Wait a minute. Nobody's flyer. No,
nobody's fly. You just got me messed up.
I got two songs confused. Like nobody's greater. I got that mixed up with here it is. Ain't nobody flyer. Nobody's flyer than Demona DeBrew. That's it. We got so many songs out here. We get it mixed up. Shirley DeJohnette Wyatt will rock you. Shirley DeJohnette Wyatt will rock you. That's our girl, Shirley.
Good morning to you. I saw Glenda's riding on the freeway with makeup in her pink Cadillac.
Good morning, Sister Glenda.
Absolutely.
Dr. Beverly is on the show. Let's do that again. Dr. Beverly is on the show. Good morning, Dr. Beverly.
Good morning to you.
Craig Saab, 1,000 degrees. You'll be on your knees and you'll be burning, begging, please. Brother Freeze and Craig, let me borrow your VCR so I could dub a tape.
Moni in the middle, where she at? In the middle. Moni in the middle,
Moni.
where that at? In the middle. I was so surprised you knew who she was. Confessions of a Lady Diva.
Mark
That's
Greer's
my
here.
baby.
Mark Greer's here. So wide you can't get around it.
So low you can't get under a hat.
So high you can't get over it. Mark Greer is under a groove. He's getting down just for the funk of it. Mark Greer is under a groove. Nothing can stop us now.
Please go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you share it. We need to get the message out to as many as possible.
We got to get a jam for Red Lee.
Hey, Red.
Red Lee, we got to find a song for you because Red Lee, you're such a giver. You're such a mama. You're such a heart person. So we got to come up with a song for you, Red Lee.
And we got Kia.
It should be easy for Red Lee, though. Go ahead. Kia.
Every kiss begins with K.
That's Kia. Every kiss begins with K. And she's told us on here she like kisses. Okay, so we got that. Miss Phyllis is here. Miss Phyllis is here. So clear the way.
Miss Phyllis
is here. Now we can all have a great day. Sister Jacqueline Rosier is here. She has a logo, well, according to Jacqueline, and she also has a song.
Jacqueline Rosier, pretty little one that I adore. You're the only one my heart beats for. I'm so glad that you are mine.
And I'm so glad too. Good morning from 642 in Arizona, 6:42 a.m. She's up in there on the show. Miss Phyllis is on the train. Glenda
is an A&T alumni. HBCUs are wonderful. Amen. Demona, you have a great weekend as well. And amen. We're grateful that you are here.
Yes, we got it.
Is happy.
She got her jam in. All right, it's 9:48. We got a couple of minutes. We got through all of that stuff that we had to get done. Woo!
Yeah, I'm ready for a nap.
I'm ready for a nap too, but we got to run one errand.
I got to do some deliveries today, and I actually have a brand new author.
Brand new author.
He is coming out, and I'm excited. He is going to take Dave Ramsey and put him on his behind because he will show you how to start from zero and save some money.
I'm glad Lisa got a brand new author as well. And it was exciting that she got that brand new author yesterday because he paid in full. So that's great too.
You can't tell nobody nothing. It be about business.
Your business.
Get your hand out my pocket.
Everything
What's
in
that
this
song? I mean, what was that line?
Yeah, get your hand out of my pocket. But everything in this house is my business.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The whole house is my man cave.
But we're grateful to be able to help another author. I've actually been asked to revive a program as well that I think that what we're going to do is actually create the syllabus for it and put it in as a system.
Amen.
As opposed to completely doing it live.
Reviving a program.
Because they are looking for us in South Carolina again to learn to speak and get paid and to teach that program. But I'm looking for a way to do it. We did it physically the first time, but I know the things that we taught and the things that we shared are really, really important information and steps. And I feel like now taking what we did in the syllabus and putting it into a system and allowing them to purchase that system.
Well, Dr. Deborah Dunst,
we got alumni.
She's already told us like 10 times that we need to revive that program.
Yes,
Dr. wants you to call
Jeannie Muhammad.
Yeah, Jeannie Muhammad as well. Those are graduates.
Absolutely.
And they want it again.
William Brown,
William Brown's a graduate, yes.
Tara Lyles, absolutely. We've got graduates. We've got a proven program, but it's time to take it out to the masses.
You know, I didn't even realize it at the time, but since that's been 3 years ago since we did that course. It was significant and it was impactful in a lot of folks' lives. We had a curriculum, live and in-person curriculum called Learn to Speak and Get Paid Academy. And it was significant. It was good work. Learn this, and the people made it good because everyone was fully in. You know, that young man that played the trumpet as well, Jonathan. Yes. Oh my gosh, we had some great people in there.
Absolutely. BJ, you kept up with him as well.
Yep.
So there was definitely a lot of good outcome from that, and we want to figure out a way to bring it out again.
Yes. Again, this is the weekend. Please take off this week. Take it off. You've done good work.
Take it off.
Let your shoulders out.
Miss Phyllis, did you know that my shoulders were out for you?
For Miss Phyllis?
For Miss Phyllis, yeah. She loves it.
She did say when she got on the air, my shoulders are out today because Miss Phyllis loves it.
That's right.
She did say that.
I take requests.
We do. You guys have a beautiful rest of your weekend.
On purpose, Craig. We love you. Oh, I forgot your quote. And actually, it's a good one, Craig. So we're gonna end the day with it.
Okay.
Now unto him who is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all you could ask or even think. I'm telling you.
That's the word.
That is it. It is.
And that's Ephesians 2.
That is Ephesians 3 and 20.
Ephesians 3 and 20. Guys, have a great weekend. We got to go.
We love you. And don't forget to have sex.